You too. What's poppin', y'all boys? It's your boy Riztech. You feel me? I'm here. I'm back. Another day, another dollar. But listen, y'all, we gonna get straight into this one. Today, I know y'all see the title. I'm talking about how I found what works for me and what I think you should do to find out what works for you. You feel me? We're gonna get straight into this one. I know it's important to learn and figure out what your purpose is in this world, because once you figure that out, you have the keys and everything you need to use to build yourself up and be the best version of yourself. You just have to figure out what your purpose and mission is and how you can continuously do that and replicate that every single day. You feel me? But listen, y'all, how I found out what works for me. It took a long time. It took a lot of thinking, a lot of mindfulness activity, a lot of just working on myself. Really, what it stemmed from was me being alone for, I would say, probably like close to like a year and a half of just being in my room, going to school, and like that was in working, bro. And it was just those three things that I was doing, and I wasn't hanging out with like nobody. I wasn't really texting, talking to nobody, for real. I was just alone in my own world, trying to figure out how I can be successful and what I need to do. You feel me? But the reason I'm making this is because you guys, if you haven't, like, if you don't already, you don't probably have to do that. You know, that was necessary for me because I needed that time to just separate from all the bullshit and just get my mind right. Maybe I took too long to start, but it's what it is. Listen, so finding out what works for you is based off what you know about yourself and the things that you're aware of yourself, like all the things that you do and all that stuff. Like if you're aware and if you know that you're someone who's good at being there for people and caring for people and just showing love, if you're someone like that, there you go. Now you have to figure out how you can utilize that in your everyday life. And I'm not just saying you do that once or twice a week, but you literally have to do it every day. And the reason I'm like passionate and like really speaking up on this like this is because I know how important it is, and I know how hard it is to find your purpose and to like really know exactly what it is and like how to do it. And the thing is, when you do find it, you're gonna have so many people telling you you should stop. You're gonna have people telling you this, like, you're doing too much and all that shit, bro. But truth be told, to be honest, it's, to me, I say I'm not doing enough. You feel me? No matter like how much I'm doing, or like, bro, I'm not doing enough. I'm doing what I have to do at the end of the day. This is what you have to do, you know? And so finding your purpose and the things that you need to do, all those things, they all just start coming in together once you start to really work on yourself and be the best version of yourself. You can't help anybody else if you can't help yourself. You feel me? I said that in a previous video. You just can't help anybody if you can't help yourself. You know what I mean? So you have to be able to get your mind right, get yourself right, figure out your purpose, and replicate that every day. And do those things that you need to do every single day that you are here on this earth, and just live in that present moment. Now, yes, it's gonna be days where you don't feel like doing it. It's gonna be days where you feel fucking down, you feel like shit, you don't want to do anything, you just want to be alone. It's gonna be days where you want to just either just be with your girl or whatever the fuck, you know? It's gonna be those days that come. That is a big ass part of life. I got some crust shit, what the fuck? That is a big part of life, though. It's about doing it even when you don't feel like doing it as a man. And for the female, so again with these videos, like, I'm not just saying like to the men and shit. But yeah, for these videos, I'm not saying like just for the men. I can speak on being a male because I'm a male. I don't know how females, like, I can't really speak up on that. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a female and you're watching this shit, like, it's just like, I can't really, I'm not female, so I don't know, you know? But for the men, you just have to do it every day. You know what I mean? And it's really just about finding out what works for you. You know what I mean? You can do the shit that other people are telling you to do, yes. You could try to figure out and learn and just take what they say and kind of make your own little twist on it and your own little spin on it. Yes, that does help. But finding out what really truly works for you, like, is this what I should be doing each and every day? Now, the reason I keep specifically saying each and every day is because you literally have to do these things every day, y'all. Like, I mean every day, bro. And the reason behind that is because you could fuck yourself up by taking these little mini breaks and like shit like that. You know, you could really mess yourself up because you're missing out on the opportunities. You're missing out on certain things that you need to see each and every day. Putting your all into something means you're doing it consistently, you know? And if you're not doing it consistently, that means that you're not giving it your all. And it's tough because a lot happens in our lives. A lot of stuff changes. It's a lot of people that change. Mainly it's just be the people, you know, that are just in your life. And you literally, it's like they won't see it, so they'll think that you're trying to just do something else, and it gets confusing, and it gets rough, and it gets tough. But stay focused, keep your mind on the mission and the goal, and live in that present moment. Don't get too caught up in the future or in the past. Two biggest mistakes: getting caught up in the future and getting caught up in the past. Getting caught up in the future means like you're just thinking too much of your future. You're too worried about what the future holds. You need to just worry about what's happening right now and how you could change your situation up right now, today. If you can't change something today, you shouldn't put too much worry and stuff on that thing. You feel me? And I'm not saying like just forget about it and don't even just live life blindly. No. Like, obviously you need to worry about the future. You need to make sure that your future is secured. So do those things, but do not spend too much time just thinking about what you're gonna do. You know, you gotta actually see what you could do today and then do those things, and then all the other stuff will just fall into place. But yes, back to how I found out really like what works for me. Truth be told, it's a lot of, like I said, focusing on yourself. Do not worry about other people too much. You know, those people, they're good. You know what I mean? They'll be okay. Like, and even if they're not, you can't, like I just said, you really can't help them if you can't help yourself. And if you can't make yourself feel good, you can't make somebody else feel good. You feel what I'm saying? So, bro, you really have to focus on doing these things every day, the things that work for you. So I can't sit here and tell you guys what works for you and all that, because I don't know you, you know, or none of that. But I do know what works for me, and that is making these videos, and I'm dedicated to it, and I'm staying with it because I started it, And I told myself I wasn't gonna stop. So I will continue to make these videos because they make me feel better, knowing that someone could potentially watch this video and learn something. That makes me feel good. That is where my purpose and mission lies. Now, for y'all specifically, if you're the type of person who likes to make people laugh and you want to make videos, there you go. I mean, it's just what you gotta think. You gotta think, and you have to just think. But the first step should be making sure that you're straight, everything in your mind is right, you're doing the things that you need to be doing every day, and you are focused and grinding on what you're doing. If you're the type of person who likes to make people feel good, if you're the type of person who likes to entertain people, if you're the type of person who likes to fucking help people, all this shit, bro. Like, bro, you can do whatever you want in this world if you figure out your purpose and mission and how you could utilize it in your everyday life. Now, you're probably doing some things already, you know, and that's good. You feel what I'm saying? I'm doing some stuff. I'm starting some stuff for myself so I can secure my future. Is it necessarily like where I would want to potentially be? No, but I know that I can start these things now and prepare myself so that when I'm there and when I reach all the things that I want to do, I'm ready. You feel me? And I don't just crack and shit. So just because you're not necessarily where you want to be right now, that doesn't mean you have to just sit back and just worry. Or no, start to do these little things little by little. Start to build yourself up. Start to build up what you're doing. Then everything will fall into place in due time. But finding out your true self and your true purpose and everything that you need to do comes with a lot. I'm gonna be honest. You have to maintain and sustain, and you have to have control, mind control, and a lot of just body, just a lot of mental health, mindfulness. That's why I make these videos for people, for you guys to watch, so you could see what the things that you should try to do each and every fucking day. People will be like, oh, you making these videos, and some of them are helping or whatever, or they're not helping. Try to figure out ways where you can use what people are telling you and put that into your life. Don't just take everything for face value, like, oh, he's saying this, but it's this and that. No. Try it. Obviously, I don't know you. I don't know your life. I can't, So you just gotta use what people say, take different parts and pieces, and then try to formulate that into your life. You feel what I'm saying? If you can't do that, then you can't receive help from anybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you have to kind of just be able to take what people are telling you and what other people are doing or whatever, and put that into your life. You know what I'm saying? And eventually you'll figure out ways and different things, and you'll discover new things about yourself, and you'll be the best version of yourself in no time, in due time. But yes, sir, y'all, it's your boy Risk Taker. That is the video for today, how I found what works for me. I'm gonna leave links in the description for my other channels that I'm starting up and stuff, and I'll start to slowly post on and build up, and but the main focus and the grind is my purpose and mission, and we're gonna continue to serve that out every day. Y'all could do it with me. Y'all could come along for the journey as y'all as well do your own things. You could come around, stick around, like these videos, watch these videos, share these videos, or don't. I can't force you. It's your boy Risk Taker. I'm out.